Good morning, pets, bitches, and losers. It is my Friday. It's Saturday. Yay. We've been super busy because of, I was out of work for a week. So all my clients are like, bitch, where were you? I love that they waited for me. Some didn't. Some had to go to other people, and I was cool with that. No big deal. You know, it's all about the client, and that's why I keep them. Anywho, like I said, my YouTube videos are going to be a lot shorter and not as personal. I actually, on my Avian Stars, I actually posted my first diary of a femdom. And it was really interesting because I was really trying to think, like, when was the first time I kind of explored or dealt with BDSM? And I really went back deep and was like, and I told the story. Yeah, it was kind of funny because I hadn't thought about that in forever. So, that was interesting. So yeah, if you want to see all these juicy tidbits and honestly kind of see how I discovered my side, or not, you can go to my Avian Stars. You have to do a subscription. It's $9.99 a month. And, you can also go on there and tip. There is some content on there that is not subscription based. I do every now and then like post a picture or a little video or something. So you don't have to be a member. You can follow me, but you don't have to pay the subscription fee. But you're not going to see the juicy stuff. But you can also tip, you contribute through that way also. So anywho, do it. So I was looking at my YouTube videos yesterday, just kind of the analytics and stuff like that and the comments. And if you notice my videos, yeah, like somebody was like, oh, the only comments you put up there are positive comments. And I'm like, oh yeah, I mean, I get it, freedom of speech, bitch, but it's my page. I'll do what I want. I'm just not interested in a bunch of like hate. If you disagree with stuff, more power to you. That is awesome. You're right, but I'm not going to entertain just like bullshit, like attacking and just like whatever. You know, I'm just not going to entertain it. And I know I have people that do watch this channel that, yeah, they're watching it because they're interested and they really are kind of, either wanting to explore the BDSM life or are in it. And I don't know. And I'm not saying everybody's going to agree with how I do things and how I live my life. Or, I'm pretty fucking blunt, which is so funny to me because let me put it to you this way. This is segueing into something. If you're a sub and you are following my YouTube and watching my stuff and you don't like what I have to say, which I get it. Certain people want, if you're a true sub, not a fetish, but a true sub, like submissive, and you're getting all worked out of shape and your panties all in a wad because I say something, most likely, and I honestly, I'm not trying to be, like, oh, everything I say is great, but I try to really think, it is not my intention to offend people and say that other people are wrong in the ways they do it, but the most hated, dislike, thumbs down videos I get are always the videos talking about people getting ripped off, like subs ripping off. I did one a couple, I don't know, back where I was talking about how not to get ripped off, and I did kind of more concentrate it on the doms getting ripped off or the girls getting ripped off than I did the subs, because yes, subs get ripped off too, and I can talk about that. But the reason why I posted that day was because I was just seeing so many girls talking about how they were getting fucked over and ripped off, and, and I just shared like, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't accept this, don't accept that. Now, I get it if people don't agree. There could even be doms out there that are like, I'll do that. That's fine. I don't care. I'm just telling you, in this industry, I have never been ripped off. Have I had my time wasted a little bit? Absolutely. But I have never been ripped off money-wise. People don't get shit for free from me. So I was just sharing my experience. If people don't agree with it, then, hey, that's cool. I'll tell you, like I said, this whole online shit is very different from then when they fucking handed you money. This is really different. So it's a hell of a lot easier to be scammed both on the dom side and the sub side. But I just find it super funny whenever I go deep into like subs not doing what they're supposed to be doing, or they're not true subs, or why fucking some of you are fucking losers. I get the hate big time. Those are the ones where people always want to put the hate comments on, and I just find it funny because if it's striking you that hard, are you that person? So anyhow, yeah, I just had to say something about that because it cracked me up. But I'm trying to think of the next diary insert I want to do on my avian stars. Trying to be very chronological with stuff, and like the first part of this diary is going to be like my journey, how I figured out how this was part of like myself, because I think people mess around with BDSM like very kind of vanilla-ish, and it's not a lifestyle. They just want to get a little kinky, and that's great. Honestly, we all need to stop being so fucking uptight about sex. Really. Everybody fucking has it. And I feel bad for people that really can't enjoy it because of either how they were brought up, or, some people literally think sex is literally just for procreation. And it's awesome. And there's all different ways of, being to have it and just enjoy yourselves. And I think if we were more sexually healthy, shit would be a lot fucking better, just in general, because, having an orgasm is like, hello, one of the best stress relievers of all. But anyhow, yeah, so, guys, yes, it's my channel. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want on it. If you're gonna drop into the comments and just say really nasty shit, and you know what, sometimes the nasty shit's just not to me, it's to like the followers, like people that comment positive things like I love you goddess or whatever, then they say like, oh, these people are losers. Again, I don't understand. Do you sit there and literally, if you don't agree with this whole lifestyle or anything, but do you actively go out and search for these topics on YouTube? And then when you do you just sit there and binge watch all this shit? Because, like I said before, if I don't like something, I move the fuck on. It is not worth my energy to get all worked up over something. People who are into different sexual kinks that are, like I said, no animals, no children, and nothing against your will. Yeah, there's so many people out there that are into that. So it's like people, I don't get it. So if you just sit there and you're flipping out that hard on it, then that just says a lot about where you're willing to waste your fucking energy. And just because somebody might be perverse in your mind because of their sexual kinks or preferences or whatever, okay, move on. Then you know that's not the type of person you want to like surround yourself with, whatever. But I guarantee you are surrounded by a lot of fucking freaks, even the most conservative freaks. You probably think, oh no, they would never do that. Okay, let me tell you, the motherfuckers that used to come get sessioned by me in LA, some of the most vanilla looking motherfuckers, and conservative, religious, and there were some where I was like, yeah, I don't do that. Whatever, it was their thing. So don't be sitting there thinking that, oh no, so-and-so's not like that, or no, I know better than that. And how are you like if you're looking into all this kinky shit? Yeah, so, you know, people, take a pill, chill out. If you don't like it, move the fuck on, and let's have just a great fucking day today. Have a fabulous weekend. The weather here in Georgia has finally gotten to fall. I'm very excited. Although I don't have my motorcycle yet to go riding. And in like 2 weeks, I'm going up to Nashville to see my friend who we're going to do little videos and stuff with. Yes. She's a hoot and hot. So anywho, thank you for all of you that actually like watch this because you want to be educated or you're interested, and for the like comments that are constructive and stuff like that. And thank you to the ones that also hate it and watch it, because all you're doing is driving up my popularity. So think about that. You know, anytime you interact or even watch the channel, you drive up the searches and everything like that. So thank you. I appreciate you too. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, hit the little bell. I try to upload at least quite a bit, right? Almost every day. So yeah, and if anybody has like any questions, and if you want to just stay totally like, you don't want me to know who the fuck you are at all, you can always go to my Curious Cat and you can ask me a question, and it keeps it completely private unless you want to out yourself. My Curious Cat, scroll down I don't know if I put it in the description of my boxes. I gotta get my shit together, but it's definitely in my Twitter feed, and my Twitter handle is in the description of this. But yeah, you can ask questions. I'm always super curious. Like, one guy asked me a question about, you know, how do I become a chuck? Which is, you know, he wanted to do chuck holding with, you know, find a girl that's into that. So, and it's interesting because I'm like, wow, I never really thought about this because it's not really my thing. But, how would somebody? So you guys actually help make me like think about stuff and get educated too, because I will actually go talk to other doms and stuff. I have no shame in my game. If I don't really understand something or get it, I will go talk to trusted doms that I have befriended. And yeah, so I like when you guys ask me questions, and you know, and if you want me to talk about it on the video, I will. You can always put that in the question and be like, please put this in your YouTube. But for all the personal kinky shit, I'm sorry, but it's my avian stars, because, you know, I want to open up to you guys and really let you guys know how this lifestyle affects me and how I got into it. But I don't want to do it on fucking YouTube. I just don't. Everybody's like, hey, you just want to make money. I had some chick be like, I think that's fucked up. You've been doing these videos. And I'm just floored by these other doms. And she's like, you just want to make money off of people. I was like, okay, $9.99. I get 80% of that. It's not going like, okay, yeah, if I have thousands upon thousands upon thousands of followers, yeah, it's gonna, and it's just kind of more about don't undervalue yourself. I could have went cheaper. I could have went higher. I was like, you know what? Right there. And plus, like I said, I post stuff on there you will not be able to see anywhere else. And I put time and effort into some of it. So, you know, there's some old layouts there of me in the 90s, fetish layouts and stuff like that. So, whatever. You do you, boo. If you want to give shit away for free, feel free. But if you guys don't want to pay, that's fine. You can continue just to, like, see me on here. But you're really not going to get the inside scoop. Nope. I'm opening up. It's like writing a book. But anywho, have a great weekend. And I will see you guys soon. I'll be recording soon. And we all know what we need to do. What do we need to do? Tribute.